Hey guys, in this month's Disney Rewind, we're going to be talking about our favorite Disney couples. So, we narrowed this list down to 15 couples, you guys. When I originally compiled this list, what did I say, like 33, 34 couples? Yeah, I went through every Disney movie, okay? I mean every Disney movie. The animated movies, let's be specific here. I went through every Disney animated movie, plus the Pixar movies. It turned out to be a list of like 33, 34 couples. Yeah, like some very rare couples in there. So yeah, we went through that list, that massive list, and we were originally going to do a top 10, but it was just too difficult. So we were like, we're going to do a top 15 to make it easier on ourselves. And yeah, we were also thinking about doing an order, you know, like our number one favorite, but that was just too difficult as well. So we're just going to go in order from the oldest to the newest to make that easier instead of picking favorites. Okay, so let's begin, you guys. Lady and the Tramp.
Precious doggy couple.
Oh.
And the fact that, you know, you think Tramp's, you know, doesn't care about nobody, but there he is, he goes and he rescues Lady. Actually, he rescues her a couple times, doesn't he?
It does.
From the pound. I'm sure there's something else. Oh, she got the nose stuck.
On the muzzle, and he helped her.
The muzzle, and then the end with
they live happily
the
ever
rats
after.
and all the stuff.
Oh, that part. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I mean, I meant like, well, now I can't remember what happened at the end.
That's true. Lady does get in a lot of peril in this movie, doesn't she? Tramp's always there to help her, but then he always gets in trouble.
Because you'd think, oh, he doesn't care. He's just a street dog and doesn't care about nobody but himself. But no, he cares about Lady.
And they have puppies by the end.
Precious puppies.
Puppies. And of course, the best Lady and the Tramp moment is the spaghetti scene. Right? I mean, how much more classic can you get? How much more classic can you get than the spaghetti scene? It's adorable. I don't think dogs can really do that in real life. It's adorable.
I'm sure you'd find it on YouTube.
Robin and Marian. Yay! I love Robin and Marian.
So far, it's starting out weird. We got animals.
Animal couples. I mean, Robin and Marian, it's the classic medieval love story. Right? One of history's oldest couples, maybe? Okay, maybe not the oldest. Maybe not the oldest, but still, when you know, they're up there with like Arthur and Guinevere, yeah.
Yeah, they're adorable. And they look so cute in their little wedding outfits.
Oh. And I like that Marian, she's just like Robin, you know, she's not snooty, you know, just because she's a princess or whatever she is. Well, she's not a princess, but, you know, she's wealthy.
Yeah.
She's not snooty or highborn, you know, she cares, she has the same passions like Robin does, you know, to help feed and give money to the poor and whatnot. So, yeah, they're nice and equal there. Bernard and Bianca. We got some more animal love here. I really wanted to put Bernard and Bianca on here because I think they are totally underrated as a couple. They are so precious with one another. I love it. Because he's kind of a little bit of a chubby mouse, you know. He doesn't think much of himself. He doesn't think he's very brave. But then, yeah, Bianca, you know, she's very dashing and beautiful and poised. And yeah, he thinks he does not have a chance with her. But yeah, they go on these adventures with one another. It's really great.
And their love is tested when Sexy Mouse comes along. What's his name again?
Yeah. Oh, God, what was his
Jake?
name? Jake, yeah. The Australian mouse Jake, yeah.
But there was, like, nothing going on. But, because, yeah, Bernard was worried.
Yeah, Bernard thought there was something going on between Bianca and Sexy Jake.
But no, see, Bianca was loyal.
She was
Bernard,
loyal.
Jeez.
Yeah, she was loyal and loved him, and it was so beautiful. Ariel and Eric. A lot of people may hate Ariel and Eric because she's just kind of going after him because she thinks he's cute, you know, and she's willing to lose her mermaid life and lose her voice all just to get a man. But you know what? I don't care. I still like the story of Ariel and Eric. I think it's still really cute. You know, the one frustrating thing about Ariel and Eric, because she clearly signed her name on the document Ursula gave her, and Eric, the whole damn movie, he's trying to figure out what her name is. I mean, couldn't Ariel write her name down for him?
No, Stacie.
There's the one stupid thing about their relationship. She knows how to write. We know Ariel can write, y'all.
Yeah, couldn't Eric have been like, here's a pen and paper.
But yeah, of course, a favorite classic moment between Ariel and Eric is the kiss the girl scene. I love that scene. It's really cute. And he's trying to figure out her name. And Sebastian kind of gives him a little clue there. Belle and the Beast. Probably one of my faves. Now, people may not like this relationship either.
Because it's a female, a human and a monster thing?
The idea of bestiality is a problem. And also Stockholm Syndrome is another big problem. But oh well. I love Belle and the Beast. Because he's a bit of an ass and a jerk to her, but she changes him. Okay, people don't like that trope either about the woman changing the man, but still, it works in the context of Beauty and the Beast. I like it. And the library scene. How can anybody hate the library scene? He starts thawing out his broken heart. He starts warming up to her. He's like, hey, I got this big-ass library. Look at it. It's great.
I'm gonna marry you now.
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm gonna marry you. That would be me, you guys. If you
like, you look at this library.
If a man gave me a library like that, I'd be like, yes, I'll go ahead and marry you. Aladdin and Jasmine. Shall we sing A Whole New World together? I mean, that's about as classic Aladdin Jasmine as you get, is A Whole New World.
Please don't.
It's the best thing. We have another case of a poor guy and a wealthy girl. Disney kind of likes that, don't
Wait, what was the other one?
Bernard and Bianca.
Oh.
But yeah, their relationship's a little rocky. It's full of lies at first.
It's full of lies. You know, I'm starting to rethink this list.
Their relationship initially starts off with lies and deception, because Jasmine just wants someone who's really genuine and honest, and that's kind of the opposite of what Aladdin does. You know, because he's like, I'm Prince Ali, but he's not really. You know, she just wants a normal dude.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, because then it's supposed to teach you that you should just be normal.
Yes, that's the life lesson of Aladdin. Be yourself. Be happy with who you are.
Because then you'll get a hot chick like Jasmine.
And that's
a horrible moral.
And that's what Jasmine appreciated about Aladdin. No, she likes him for who he is. Once he is stripped of that facade, that's who she likes the most, is him, just Aladdin. Plain Aladdin, not Prince Ali. Nala and Simba, some more animal love, ran away from Pride Rock to find him because he was the rightful king of Pride Rock, you guys.
That's love right there.
That is love. And you know, Nala, that's a moment where she's proactive. You know, she's very proactive going out there, because Simba, in the meantime, Simba's just out there being a bro and chilling.
Whiny.
Yeah, he's being whiny and angsty. He thinks, oh, my Uncle Scar, he exiled me and this and that. You know, he's being all broody out there. And Nala, she's kind of the man in this whole relationship. She's the one who's proactive. And she goes out there to get him and like, dude, you are coming back to Pride Rock because we need you.
But how does she find out he's there?
Tracking Stephanie. She's a lion. She tried to smell him.
Or no, was she looking for him, or was she out looking for food and water source?
Both. Oh. John Smith and Pocahontas, you guys. And we're talking about the Disney version of these people, let's remember. A lot of people have issues with historical John Smith and Pocahontas, but we're not here to discuss that. We're here to talk about John Smith and Pocahontas from the Disney cartoon, which is lovely. I love the two of them. They get to me every time. I'm very heartbroken by the whole goodbye at the end. I literally tear up every time. What's your favorite John and Pocahontas moment, Stephanie?
Running through the forest.
Colors of the Wind?
Yeah, that one.
I love Colors of the Wind with the two of them. Yeah, running around through the forest. Because they both have their prejudices about each other, but they come to appreciate their differences and their different cultures. And it's all beautiful and warm.
Pocahontas getting permission from a tree to have John Smith.
I like that Grandmother Willow was even infatuated. Esmeralda and Captain Phoebus. Woo! I love this. This is hot.
This is the one Stacie put on the list.
I love Esmeralda and Captain Phoebus, you guys. Once again, prejudices, because she's a gypsy, he's a soldier, they have their prejudices against each other, but then through the adventure and the narrative, they come to love each other, and it's beautiful. I love it. And he saves her, Stephanie. He's willing to sacrifice himself. He gets shot with an arrow. He falls into the river, which was probably disease-ridden, and he did it all for her.
Quasimodo saved her too.
But Captain Phoebus, he was a soldier with prejudices, and he changed. He grew and developed as a character. Quasimodo already loved Esmeralda. Hercules and Meg. Oh,
no.
Hercules and Meg. Adorable. She died for him, you guys. You know, this is another case of lies and deception. Because
Meg.
she's secretly working with Hades to destroy Hercules.
Well, what was it that she would get in return?
Because she was like his...
Freedom?
Yeah, she was like his immortal prisoner forever or whatever. And yeah, she would get her freedom back. Because she was spurned by man. And I liked Meg's development because she's initially a man-hater. The whole movie. She can't stand men because of her one bad experience. And yeah, she kind of sees that Hercules is kind of different from the other dudes. There's more genuineness and honesty in him that she likes. And the weak ankles. I love the weak ankles moment.
Yeah.
She kind of totally fakes it, but it's really hilarious and cute though.
And then she's willing to sacrifice that freedom in the end because she doesn't want Hercules to get killed.
Yeah, because he's mortal at the end, right? When that pillar starts falling.
Yeah.
She saves him. Yeah, Meg literally dies.
Yeah, because then he gains his powers, his godlike powers when he's trying to lift that up.
They both almost die for each other because she literally dies for him, and then he almost sacrifices his life when he goes through the pool of dead people, the underworld. You know, he's trying to get her back. It's I love it. Mulan and Shang. This is a curious one. Because Shang kind of thinks Mulan is a man the whole movie when you think about it. But he's upset about it. You know, he's very upset when he finds out about it. So it's like, how do you feel about this relationship? Because it's very complex. Because when he does find out. But then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I do like you.
And then he's appreciative of her, like, in the end. Like, he acknowledges her as a warrior.
And as a woman.
And, yeah, that too.
I like to think that maybe Shang had some gay feelings. I'm not sure how to word it. I think he had some feelings for, what was his name? Ping. I think he had some hidden feelings in there that maybe weren't coming out. And maybe he was mad at himself when he found out that, wait, this is a woman. So it is. Mulan and Shang, it's very complex because... You don't know what's going on there, because you know Mulan, she's a straight woman, and she's like, oh, I like him, he's really hot. But yeah,
because it's funny seeing those scenes, and like you see like she's like doing like she's caring and stuff, and yeah, then she has those thoughts in her head. But it's funny because she's dressed as a guy.
Yeah,
and then the way Shane kind of reacts to sometimes like with her being compassionate and stuff.
Yeah, because Shang appreciates Ping, his loyalty, and he's there kind of to booster Shang when he's feeling low.
Sometimes encourage him that he can be like his father and lead an army.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what's important about Shang and Mulan is that appreciation by the end that he has for her as both a woman and a fellow warrior. So that's what's important at the end of the day. Next, we got a rare one in this list. Paka and Chica? Is that how their names are pronounced? I think it's Paka and Chica from Emperor's New Groove.
It's been a while since we watched Emperor's New Groove, and we haven't obviously gotten there yet in our Disney Rewind.
But yeah, I remember watching the movie years ago. I remember really liking their relationship. They're kind of the one, like...
real couple.
Almost a real couple, yeah, because they're already married. Because is anybody else on this list married? Like, already married? Yeah, there's no one else on this list
married. They have 3
children?
except
for them when we get to it. But yeah, Paka and Chica, they're already married. They've been married. Yeah, I think they have like the 3 children. Yeah, they got another one on the way, right?
Now I can't remember if it's 2 and they have one on the way.
Yeah, I can't
Might
remember
be 2
it.
And they have the one.
But yeah, they're already established. They're an established couple. Yeah, I really like their relationship in the movie from what I can remember.
And then, you know, he has to go to the kingdom every once in a while. I guess to do trading and everything. And I think sometimes she got mad and other times she was like, okay.
But yeah, they are great. I love the two of them. And then another established couple. It's only very brief at the beginning of the movie, but Carl and Ellie from Up. Talk about heartbreaking.
But the thing is though, like they do such a good job with showing the beginning of the relationship and the end of it.
Within like a span of 5 minutes.
Yeah, and like you understand the whole relationship. You can tell that they love each other and that they had fun, and then they had their ups and their downs and everything.
Yeah, that's what I like about Carl and Ellie. I don't know how Pixar did it. They made you cry in about 5 minutes. life and death of one relationship. It's done perfectly. You can follow it.
And then it continues because it's like her spirit is in the house.
Yeah. She is what drives Carl through the remainder of the movie. You know, him finally getting out of the house. Well, not technically getting out of it, but still going on an adventure.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just staying there. Next, Flynn and Rapunzel. Probably my favorite. I think Flynn and Rapunzel are my favorite, and then Belle and the Beast is my second favorite.
Flynn.
But yeah.
They're precious.
Yeah, if we were doing an order here, Flynn and Rapunzel would probably be at the top for
This is
me.
probably why we didn't do it in order.
But yeah, Stephanie, Flynn and Rapunzel, what's the love?
Well, there's lies and deception with that
Lies
one,
and
too.
deception again, you guys. Flynn.
But it's not too bad, though. It really isn't as bad. I think quickly he kind of likes Rapunzel.
Yeah. He starts feeling guilty and ashamed for his actions.
But for the most part, they don't do nothing purposely to each other.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, he
know?
never hurts her.
No.
And he dies. He really dies, you guys.
For real.
For real. I love that scene. It's probably one of my favorite Flynn and Rapunzel moments, is that moment when he's about to die. He cuts her hair that last moment, because he knows she has that healing power, you know? But he sacrifices himself so that way Mother Gothel does not continue to abuse and use Rapunzel's hair for her own purposes. When he could use it himself in that moment, but he doesn't, so he cuts off that hair and dies. But she still has that tear. That tear of magic.
Magical tears.
That wakes him from the dead, and it's beautiful.
And they have, like, the best song.
They do. Flynn and Rapunzel. I can gush about them for a long time. I love, like, even when they're drowning, I love that moment when they're drowning, because that's when they find, they're kind of both a little bit real with one another in that moment, you know, because it's like, oh, we're about to die, we're about to drown.
Yeah, because he tells Rapunzel his real name, and she sticks with that name the rest of the movie. Doesn't she?
Yeah, Eugene.
I don't even know if she really calls him Flynn the rest of the movie.
No, she calls him Eugene the whole time.
Which is weird, because then when you watch the series, it's just funny when they call him Eugene. Because you just want to call him Flynn.
Okay, and the last couple on our list here is Kristoff and Anna. Oh.
They have a cute relationship, but sometimes I feel like Anna ignores Kristoff. But maybe that's the thing, is that she's not like super lovey-dovey, I have to be with you every moment of my life kind of couple.
Well, because that's kind of the whole point of the movie. The movie is making fun of couples like Snow White and Prince Charming, and Cinderella and Prince Charming.
Yeah.
You know, it's making fun of those couples who they just instantly look at each other and fall in love, because that's what happens with Anna and Hans. But yeah, then you have Anna and Kristoff, that he falls in love with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day until literally the end of the movie, when she realizes that he loves her and that she, in fact, actually loves him too. She doesn't love Hans.
Well, yeah. Even after the movie, like when you look at the specials and stuff, I mean, you tell that, you know that they still love each other, but it's still funny because a lot of the time she's just like, oh, you know, come on, Kristoff, you know? It's not like, it's not that thing where she has to be around them all the time.
And I like Anna and Kristoff too, because they're like a team with one another. You know, they're both fairly equal there. They both have their own strengths and weaknesses that play off of each other really good. So yeah, I like them as a pair. So that's it for our couples, you guys. Apologies about this video. I don't know. I feel like we're just kind of rambling away and that we just had the same things to say about a lot of the couples. It's kind of hard to do a video like this. I mean, what do you talk about, really? You know, I mean, because we can't sit here forever and talk about them. We'd be here for a long time. But yeah, I mean, just in general, these are our 15 favorite Disney couples. I think we tried to give you a few reasons why. But yeah, mostly we just love them. We just love them. They're all sweet. They're all cute. There's a bit of lies and deception for some of them, but that's okay, because the important thing is they work out their problems by the end of the movie, and that's happily ever after for Disney. So, you guys, in the comments below, who are your favorite Disney couples? I know there's a lot of people out there who love Roger and Anita. That's a big popular one, but unfortunately we cut that one from our list. I know there's a lot of people who love Tarzan and Jane. So yeah, you guys, who are some of your favorites? Just let us know down below. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.